What is your real GDP growth for 2024?
Yeah, I mean, so we think that the good news from 2023, the resilience story, the 2.5% of kind of above trend GDP growth, that's probably squarely behind us. The saying kind of goes, you can't go to heaven twice, and we think some of the factors that led to that, we're still some of these excess savings sloshing around from the pandemic and other supports, and and those kinds of things under our estimation are going away next year. And when those things go away, what you're left with is still tight monetary policy. And obviously we have a Federal Reserve that is telling us they're going to remain on hold, so those policy drags are continuing to build. So overall, we think growth probably is closer to something, the stagnant, whether it's slightly positive or slightly negative, I think is anyone's guess, but we're kind of a stagnant situation next year.
So are you basically saying that we're in heaven and that this is the Goldilocks and that you can't go there again? It's over?
Yeah, I mean, so we do think there's a lot of good news this year with the U.S. economy. There's a lot of surprising resilience in the growth numbers, of course. And some we think, the supply picture, as the Federal Reserve has also pointed out, has also helped that. But again, if you look to 2024, you have demand, which is potentially coming down. But some of the things that added to supply, like supply chain normalizations. We have a labor force participation rate for the prime age folks that are now, it's back to pre-pandemic levels. We're just not convinced maybe that you're going to get as much on the supply side next year. Now, of course, immigration has been a story here, and that's why we've also seen, the unemployment rate rise, because some of those labor market inflows aren't getting absorbed by just a strong labor demand. But again, overall, all of those signals kind of point to us of something that's closer to more stagnant economy.